Hello, everybody. Welcome
Oh,
back to another live. My name is Carla. I am a full-time employee, a mom of two, and a digital business owner.
hello everyone. Nakalimutan natin yung line natin.
I know.
It's been a while. Hello everyone. My name is Luisa. I'm also a mom of two, a full-time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Yes, hi guys. My name is Candy. I'm also a mom of two, a full-time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
So thank you for joining us again, everybody. Sorry we've been out. It's been really a busy couple of days, but we're back again, and I'm back from San Francisco, California. So is
Yes,
Candy, but Luisa
yes,
is in paradise.
yes.
Enjoying the paradise, the beach.
Enjoying the paradise.
Yes.
Yes, as we should, right? So, anyway, our topic for today is called Small Efforts Over Time Equals Massive Results. So, today we're going to talk about something that seems so simple, too simple to be true, but it's honestly the key to everything in this business. Small efforts over time will create massive results. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to do everything all at once. You just need to show up a little each day. And those small moments, those 10 minutes here, the 15 minutes there, they start to stack up. And then over time, they turn into real momentum, real change, and real success. So we're going to break this down together and we're going to show you how these small daily efforts have changed our lives and how they can change yours too, especially if you're busy or feeling unsure or just starting out. So the first is tiny seeds grow into big trees. So think about planting a tiny seed in the ground. You don't see it sprout right away, right? But if you water it every day, give it sunlight, and keep checking in, it eventually grows into a big, strong tree. The same thing happens in business. When I first started this digital business, I wasn't doing anything big. I was just sharing little posts, maybe going live, especially with my daughter because I was still so scared to go live. Responding to messages and then watching a few training videos during my breaks or at nighttime, and doing what I can, what I could during the quiet moments. At that time, it felt so small that I wondered if it was even worth it. But I kept showing up anyway. And over time, I started to see things shift. People started watching, conversations started happening, and I got my first checks, just a few weeks after I started. And then I gained a business partner, a few weeks after that. So, it didn't happen overnight, but it happened because I stayed consistent with those small steps. So if you're wondering if your small efforts matter, yes, they do. Just like that tiny seed, your business will grow if you keep nurturing it, even in small ways every day.
The second one is little actions are stronger than big plans. I used to think I needed a perfect plan before I could really grow this business. But the truth is, the plan didn't matter as much as just doing one small thing consistently because action beats perfection every single time. So, for example, some weeks I didn't have time to batch content or set up anything fancy, but I still posted something real from my heart. I still replied to one person whenever they inquire, and I still show up live with Candy and Carla. And those small actions kept me moving forward even when life was hectic. So big plans can feel overwhelming. They sit on your to-do list and stress you out, but small, simple actions are you can actually do those. And when you keep doing them, your confidence grows. Your audience grows, and your business starts building one step at a time. So you don't wait for the perfect plan. Just ask yourself, what one small thing I can do today? Then just do that. That's where the real growth happens.
Yes. And then the third one is repetition builds results. So remember when you're teaching a kid how to ride a bike or tie their shoes, you don't do it once and expect them to get it right away. So it takes repeating it over and over until it finally clicks, until they finally, get to know how to do it by themselves. So that's exactly how it is with our digital business too. Just like Carla, when I started, I didn't know what I was doing. I felt awkward going live and overthought every single post, but I kept doing it anyway. We went live again. It really helps, doing it with Carla and Luisa. And I also posted again, even if when I felt unsure, I just kept showing up. And little by little, we got better. And it's just like working out as well. You don't see results after just one workout, but if you do it over and over, you'll notice the changes. So it's the same with the digital business. One post won't change your life, but doing it regularly with heart and purpose, and that's what creates growth. So repetition isn't a waste of time, it's what helps you improve. And the more you do the small things, the more natural they become. That's how you build something solid.
Yes, and then the next is small wins create big belief. So there's nothing like that first message from someone who says, "Hey, I've been watching you," or the first time someone signs up through your link, or that very first commission hitting your account. It might not be huge money yet, but oh my gosh, it makes you believe about what's possible in this business. And that's what happened to me. My first win, it wasn't big, but it was mine, and it gave me proof that this business works. So from there, I believed a little more. I pushed a little more, and every small win built my belief. So those moments matter. Even something like someone replying to your story, or maybe seeing those numbers about when you go live and see those numbers go up day by day. Those are the signs that your small efforts are working. And that number, I mean, is the number of views, right? So you see those numbers go up every time you go live, it feels like your small efforts are working. So if you feel like nothing's happening yet, just keep going, because your small actions are stacking up behind the scenes, and your next small win might just be around the corner. And once that happens, your belief will grow. And belief is the fuel that keeps everything going. So don't be discouraged because you're not seeing anything, because some people are there, they're watching you, they're gonna keep watching you, and until they're ready and until that time is right, then you'll hear from them. But don't give up, because some people are just not ready yet.
Yes.
The fifth one is time is going to pass anyway, so why not make it count? One of the things I remind myself is that time is going to pass whether I take action or not. So a week will go by, a month, a whole year. So you might as well use that time to build something that matters. So this business has shown me that even 10 minutes a day could add up. I don't always get hours to work, but I do what I can in the time that I have. So, a quick post, a short message, a story about something that I'm learning, that might not feel like much in the moment, but after a month of doing that, it adds up big time. So just like if you save $1 every day, it doesn't seem like much, but after a year, you'll save over $300. It's the same with your efforts. Little daily deposits into your business lead to something powerful. So if you've been waiting for the right time, let this be your sign. Just start now. Use the time that you have because it will pass no matter what. And you can either be in the same place next season or be so much further along.
Yes, and then the last one is the magic is in consistency, not intensity. So you don't have to go hard for hours every day to succeed. What matters more is showing up regularly, even if it's just for a few minutes. And that's the real magic, being consistent and not being perfect. So some days, I'm exhausted, work is busy, the kids need me, and life gets loud. But even on those days, I try to do one small thing for my business. Maybe post a quick story, reply to a message, or listen to a short training. It may not feel like much, but it counts. It's like brushing your teeth. You don't skip it just because you're tired. You still do it because it's part of your day. That's how this business fits into my life now. It's not about doing everything perfectly, it's about doing something every day. And those small daily steps, that's what leads to massive results over time. not instantly, but slowly and surely. That's the beauty of it. You build something amazing by simply being consistent.
Yeah, so if you're feeling like you don't have enough time or that your efforts are too small to matter, I want you to know that yes, they do matter. So more than you know. Small, steady actions over time are what build a business that changes your life. So if you're ready to start building something of your own, I know even if you still have your full-time job, and I know if you have a lot of kids and you're so busy with everything else in your life, it's okay. We are making it work. We are also moms. We have children of our own. We also have full time jobs, and we're making it work because this business is simple, it's flexible, and it's designed for busy people like us. You don't need experience, you don't need tons of time, you just need to start. So, let's start small and see what grows after that.
Yes, and you can take the first step by joining our free live webinar happening every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Just sign up through any of our websites. Mine is luisaenriquez.com. Candice is theinglegacy.com. And Carla's is carlapurganan.com. And once you enter your name and email address, you'll get immediate access to the overview of our, how this business works and why it's helping so many people, especially busy parents. So, but if you can join live, that's okay. We've got you. We'll send you a quick. Just send us a message, and we'll gladly send you the replay link. So yeah, just join in. This might be the first step toward the change you've been hoping for.
Yes, so if you're tired of your 9 to 5 job, you're wanting for a change, looking to make an extra income, if you're feeling stuck and then don't know where to start, we really encourage you to check our free 90-minute webinar, which gives you an overview of what the digital business is. With this one, we don't hold any inventory. We have a video-based training that you can do at your own pace. You get a mentor and a coach that will really help you to be successful in this business. So please do take advantage of our free info session. And if you have further questions, don't hesitate to send us any message and we'll gladly help you out.
Yeah, so that's it for us today. But before we go, I just wanted to say hi to Noel Tamayo. Thank you for watching us.
Thanks,
He says, yes,
Kuya.
that's
Hello,
true.
Kuya.
If you guys wanted to know about the business, just connect to Luisa, Candy, and Carla and put your email address and they will send you more information. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kuya.
Thank you, Kuya. Okay, so that's it for us today. Hopefully, we'll see you again tomorrow for another topic. Thank you and have a great rest of your day.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.